Hello, and welcome along to the next in this series of videos where we are looking at setting up and configuring Chocolatey in an organization. Now, up to this point, we have pretty much got to the point where we have everything up and running the way that we want it to. So we have a Nexus repository server that is doing the work of we've got an Nexus repository server that's doing the work of hosting our packages for us. We have a Jenkins server set up to configure or to allow the downloading and internalization of packages that are on our Nexus repository, and also downloading ad hoc packages and putting them into our feed. And we have a mechanism in place where we can install the Chocolatey client, and doing some configuration with a single executable, a single script running against our Nexus repository and doing the installation of Chocolatey in all of its components. So we're getting very close to where we were. So I thought it would make sense to take a little break and look again at where we started. So let's jump in. So this diagram, this back from the first video that I did. This is where we were trying to get to. So looking at this, we said we wanted a workstation machine, so we've done that part. That is a machine that has full access to the internet. It's going to be the machine that we do all of our work on. It's going to be the machine that is set up with all the Chocolatey components, and it's going to be the hub of where everything gets done. So we've done that, and then we said that we wanted a Jenkins server, and that was going to be the full CI/CD pipeline for downloading and internalizing packages, and it would work in conjunction with Nexus server, which we've done over here as well. So all of our packages, all of the packages that we have are all on our Nexus repository. We've got two feeds here. We've got a test one and we've got a production one, and all of the Chocolatey clients, so these Chocolatey clients down here, we don't have that many. I don't have enough RAM to have that many machines running on my host machine here, but all of these if we had this many clients, I've just got one at the minute. So let's say that this is the one that we've got. This is set up to communicate with that prod production repository, and that's where it consumes its packages from. So where we're going to go to next is we're going to look at this section in the middle. So this section in the middle was all about setting up and configuring what's known as CCM, Chocolatey Central Management. And that's what the next section of videos is going to be about. So the first one that we're going to start with, we're going to look at getting the database server up and running. And once we have the database server up and running, we will so this will be the first one that we're going to look at. Then we're going to look at setting up and installing the service that the CCM infrastructure needs. And then finally, we're going to look at installing and setting up the website. So once all of those parts are in play, we will be able to configure our client machine down here to send all of its information into CCM. So that will be what packages are installed, information about when it last checked in, basically some of the audit information that we can get by looking at the machine directly, all culminated into one place. And there we can do reports, and we can find about the overall health of our ecosystem. And in the latest release of CCM, so CCM 0.3.0, we include the ability to do deployments of Chocolatey packages onto our client machines. So previously, it was always kind of a pull methodology. So you would go onto an individual Chocolatey client machine and you would initiate the installation of a package from there. But now with CCM deployments, we can, from one central location, the central management system, we can create a deployment and deploy packages onto client machines. So if I wanted to, so the example that I did in a previous video was I wanted to get the WinDirStar package into my infrastructure. So I went onto our Jenkins machine. I triggered the job with the package name of WinDirStat. It downloaded, internalized, and put that onto my production repository. And then from there, I was able to go onto a machine and do the installation of that package. With CCM deployments, having got that package internalized into my environment, I can then create a deployment. And I can say, I want this package, windirstat, installed on this group of machines. So that's the end result of where we're trying to get to. So in the next video, we will start that process. We will start looking at setting up this database machine over here and getting all of those components set up and configured. So join me in the next video where we will do just that. Thank you very much.